Jared Cannonier has his sights set on a familiar foe. The UFC middleweight contender believes a rematch with Robert Whittaker is the right fight to make next. The two first clashed at UFC 254 in October 2020, where Whittaker secured a unanimous decision victory over Cannonier. Despite the setback, the Killer Gorilla has remained a top contender in the division, and he sees a second meeting with the former champion as a logical step forward. Surprisingly, if the fight materializes, it would mark Cannonier's first rematch in his entire professional MMA career.
Robert Whittaker, a rematch with him? Is that something that makes sense to you, or do you have someone else in mind?
Yeah, that's one thing I was thinking. Out of all the guys who I've above me, Robert Whittaker will be a more entertaining. One, has more entertainment factor. Two, more of a there's history because he beat me in that first fight handedly.
Yep.
He lost his last fight. I won my last fight. So there's that momentum contrast there. We're still close in the rankings. There's so many different factors, but yes, I think Robert Whittaker would be a good rematch to be had to help progress my career, hopefully towards the title, because that's definitely what I'm going for. I'm definitely aiming for the top. So theoretically, that would be the one.
Dricus du Plessis dismissed the idea of a fight with Belal Muhammad, making it clear he sees a massive size advantage in his favor. When asked how the fight would go, the UFC middleweight champion didn't hold back. "That would be unfair. Have you seen the size of the man? What is he going to do? I step on his head and it's over." That's how that fight goes. With du Plessis reigning at 185 pounds and Muhammad competing at welterweight, the South African made it clear he doesn't see the matchup as remotely competitive.
If, the stars align and this is presented to you, are you intrigued by this matchup at all?
No, I mean, that would be unfair.
It would be unfair, you said?
Unfair. Yeah, if I fought for Muhammad, it would be unfair. It would, yeah.
Meaning it would be a very one-sided matchup?
100%. Have you seen the size of the man? What is he going to do? Is he going to get somebody to help him? Is he going to sit on somebody's neck? How is it going to work? He's the smallest. I couldn't believe that he's at 170 when I saw him. I couldn't believe that he fights at 170.
Just for fun, how do you think that fight goes?
I step on his head and it's over. That's how that fight goes.